Right, cool. Now, by special request, I am going to show you how to fillet a cooked snapper. Right, so you saw what I just done. I went straight down the middle like that. Now, normally the bone is there, but because it's cooked, this one is a little bit scored as well, so it's going to be maybe a little teeny bit difficult, but basically I'm going to lift that from there like that. You see that what I just done? So I've lifted that from there. I'm going to put it there. So remember, it's cooked, so it's easier to handle. I'm going to lift that one from there, from the other side. Remembering once again, it is cooked. If it's raw, it's going to be more difficult. So you're going to see something in a minute. I've got 2 fillets, just like that. Yeah? Now I've got this middle piece here. Simple thing. I'm going to pull it away like that. Pull it away. And just remove the towel, because I don't really need that. And then you're going to have these ones at the side here. Right, bones. And once I pull that away like that, I don't need to cut. I don't need to cut that down there. I just put that back like that. And you know what? One filleted bone snapper. We'll eat it with some rice, and it's going to taste good. Right, now I'm going to have the fish with some steamed rice. We had, we've had sauteed potatoes, have we not? We've had hard food, yeah, so let's try a little bit of steamed rice, yeah? So, there we go, the rice is there on the steamer away. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook down the fish. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. Just a little bit of water. And then I'm going to melt a stock cube in here. And believe you me, you'll be very surprised to know. This is one of the dishes that I know my mum is good at. When she does what we call cooked down fish, where you fry the fish and then you make like the escovitch, the onions and the peppers and the vinegar, and then you make a type of gravy, and then you put the fish. I was looking for a wooden spoon. You put the fish into the gravy and you cook it down, right? So this is the gravy. I'm just going to let it reduce for a little bit. And believe you me, right, you would think to yourself, eh? Fish and gravy? Fried fish and gravy? Let me tell you, you would really enjoy this. Oh, I tell you, no joking. Right, so you can see now this is cooking down. Wow. And then all I've got to do, simple motion. Just pick up the fish, the filleted fish as it is, put it in the gravy. Right? Right. That's how good it tastes. Nothing more simpler than this. Put a lid on it. That means the steam now is going to reach the top and come down and heat the fish through. Then you know that it's properly cooked. Then, just going to put a little bit of rice on the plate. Me and that fish dinner today, I tell you. Some people will call it steamed fish and rice. But the truth of the matter is, that's not steamed fish. It is a type of steamed fish, right? Because it is cooked down in the gravy. Yeah, you know? But if I was to really cook steamed fish, I would put it maybe in foil raw with all the ingredients, the onions, the seasoning, the everything. Then I'll wrap it up with a little bit of liquid inside it. The French call it un papillon. Then I would seal it up tight and I would finish it off either on top of the stove or in the oven, but it will steam in the juices. There will be no frying involved and there will be no grilling involved. That is what I would call steamed fish. This to me is cooked down fish. Look at the steam coming out of that here now. I'm trying to heat up this plate now without breaking it. Yeah, because serving a dish like this, you don't want to serve it on a cold plate. You know why? I don't like cold rice. And as soon as you hit the rice hits a cold plate, the temperature will drop. Right, that's it. Doesn't have to be piping hot. Here I have a nice steamed rice. A good way to serve it would be to serve it in a mould. I haven't got one, so I'm just going to serve it. It's nicely steamed. This is a rustic, call it a rustic presentation, yeah? It's not la-di-da. It's going to be a rustic presentation. Yeah, so just bear with me a moment. And I'm just going to, that's the rice. This rice is steamed, and believe it or not, it's slightly sticky. It's lovely. So it actually stays in place like that. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that fish out of there. Lovely. It's nice and warm. I'm going to place it like that. Yeah. Lovely. And then I'm going to find some sort of spoon. And I'm going to spoon some of this sauce over the fish. Right, now, there we have it. Steamed fish. Well, really, cooked down fish. Excavich, boned, served with steamed rice, for my stomach only. Yo, you don't know that.